Happy Tuesday. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on Midday Kentucky. So excited to have Joe Deuce back in the studio.
I'm excited to be here.
It's because you don't get a swimsuit show today.
Well, apparently. I didn't know that was the case. I was hoping they'd have something for me to wear, a little mankini, something.
Hey, be careful what you wish for.
Well, yeah, you're right.
This is the rule, though. If they bring a swimsuit, you have to put it on and be in the show.
I don't think that's the rule.
I feel like I can see you flipping.
Yeah, flip my hair. And I've got the cleavage for it. I know that. So it'll be something nice. It'll be just like a weekend. That's what I do.
Just walk around the house.
Just walk around the house in my little two-piece.
Sometimes mow the lawn.
Mow the lawn. That's a two-piece with some Timberland boots on. That's what I like to wear. Very fashionable.
It is very fashionable. Very hot on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Where are these pictures?
Oh, they're not. They don't exist. I've got a lawn service. I don't do that.
But we do have a studio with a swimsuit show. I'm just thinking it's very like fashion forward.
It is very fashion forward. Just throw on some boots.
Yeah.
With your swimsuit. You got your knees out.
A jacket.
But your ankles are covered up. So you're decent. One of God's people. You don't let your ankles out, but your knees and everything else can hang.
You say one of God's people?
One of God's people. You got to keep it holy out here, baby.
Hey, and we'll put the jacket on.
Yeah.
Because that way at the end you can take it off and show what you're working with.
Yeah. That'll be good.
This could happen.
I'm going to be part of a swimsuit
show. Go on Facebook and let us know if you want to see this because
I don't think
I'm telling you, the swimsuit show is at the end of the show, so we can make this happen.
I don't think anyone wants to see that.
Oh, let us know. Talk to us. How you doing?
I'm good. I've been having a good time. It's summer, so my daughter just turned 2.
Did you have a birthday party?
We didn't have a birthday party. We went to a children's museum where she got to play a lot and have fun. Because when you're 2, why have a birthday party?
Agree.
You don't know who's there.
Nope.
You don't care. You're not gonna remember. So.
Nope. That's such a good point.
Yeah,
because these people put on these people.
It's true. These parents.
They're so awful. They put on birthday parties.
Huge. So it's not for them. It's for their friends to bring their kids over.
That is true.
Which makes no sense. So we took my daughter out. We went to a museum. She had a blast. She got to play a lot, and
she learned a lot.
She learned a lot. Yeah, I'm sure she did. And then she hasn't had any kind of screen time because we're hippies. So she got to go to her first movie last week. So she got to go see the new Toy Story, and she loved it.
Did she?
And she made it through the whole movie.
She did?
Here's the secret. We took her to the movie tavern
Benadryl.
so that she could eat. We took her to the movie tavern
okay.
so she could eat the whole time while we were watching the movie. So, so we had a blast and had a good time. And, she's awesome. So she's 2 now. Which means we get out of the house more. So we even got to do a date this weekend, me and my wife. Yeah. So
now, what are the details on that?
We put on our bathing suits together and walked hand in hand down the beach. No, we went to Battle Axes. Have you been there?
That's close. No, is it?
Oh my gosh!
Please break this down. This is they're like open. Like you could hit people with axes, right?
Sort of. Well, they have people there that are like.
Yeah, but they're not going to stop an axe that's
swinging.
They
will try. They'll try. I mean, but you're supposed to stay back behind the line when you throw, and then after everyone has thrown, then you go and retrieve your axes. So it's kind of like shooting darts, but with axes.
It's like bowling. Have you ever accidentally let it go behind you?
You're supposed to hold it with 2 hands, Amber. If you accidentally let a battle axe go.
I do the granny.
Yeah, you can't throw an axe that way, so it's a little different than bowling.
So my thing with these axes, one, are they heavy?
They're not that heavy. They're like 2 pounds.
Because I feel like I would get all this momentum and then just drop it on my head.
You won't. You'd be surprised how safe it is. And they teach you how to do it before you go throw. They don't just say, yeah, go ahead, throw, do your own thing. So it was fun. So I got to see my wife throw an axe, which lets me know not to mess with my wife.
Who won? Were you competitive?
Oh, we were competitive, and yes, I won, of course.
You didn't let her win?
No, I didn't let her win. Are you kidding me?
Actually,
this is marriage, Amber. We don't let people win anymore.
Serious.
That's a dating thing.
No, it's serious. Yeah. But you probably owed her after.
Oh, yeah. Well, we went out to a nice dinner afterwards, and I wined and dined her and then put on my bathing suit. So, yeah, it was a good time.
If you want to see him in a bathing suit.
You don't want to see me in a bathing suit. I haven't waxed. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be terrible.
Well, you realize this is midday. We can make that happen, too.
Make everything
We can make that happen.
Okay, well.
All right. I have a funny story. I'm going to let you off the hook for 1 minute. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop. Relentless. All right. You have to see this story.
Okay.
Because I read about it and started laughing. It's a Japanese zoo. They gained some attention after it's called an escaped lion drill. Now, obviously, they can't use a real animal. So instead, they use the closest thing. It's a man dressed.
Is that supposed to be a lion?
Yes, he's in a lion costume. Now, the reason they're doing this, the country's prone to earthquakes. So zookeepers need to know what to do should animals escape during this one. So yeah, they have costumes for apparently a lot of these animals.
That is horrible.
There's a video. There it is. Oh, okay.
Well, now see that the orangutan looks
but
at least like an orangutan.
But do you like how they like acted out, and that's what they did with the lion? He like tiptoed around and like looked around.
Polar bear.
This is real.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get me one. Now I wear one of those costumes. Now that looks real. That looks real. Have you ever seen a rhino up close? Like that looks more realistic except for the human feet.
Like, and apparently they did this right. Well, one, he like ran around and they chased him with a fake tranquilizer gun.
Oh my God.
So like, yeah, that was
look at the other lions. Like, what are y'all doing?
They're just like bored looking.
Yeah.
I wish we had more of the actual lion video. But how funny is this?
This is. First of all, they don't look realistic.
No,
it looks like the people at Kings Island are rioting. Like all the little animal characters are upset.
It's the upheaval at the zoo.
Here's the worst part is I feel like you ever seen Trading Places?
No,
they had the guy who was dressed like a gorilla and everybody thought he was a real gorilla and he got put in the gorilla cage and all this other stuff.
Didn't he get hurt?
He got hurt. He got hurt. But something's going to happen where there's going to actually be an escaped animal and there's going to be some idiot with a tranquilizer gun.
Exactly.
Or he's going to grab the wrong gun and he's going to have to deal with this.
Or this is like this guy's chance. He's like going crazy and he's like, I'm in a lion costume.
Right,
Nobody knows.
Oh, there's going to be that one guy who's an overachiever. He takes the role way too serious. And he's gonna try to maim somebody. This is not good. Where was this?
Japan.
This is not good.
I want to be at one of these drills.
Oh my God.
Can we set that up?
Yeah, I'd like to be a part of one. I wanted the tranquilizer.
Like, why don't they use like in your bathing suit?
Yeah.
Why don't they use like dogs or something that probably run a little bit more like lions?
Yeah,
like I don't think the man like creeping through. It's like
he didn't even look like a lion. That's the worst part. He didn't even look. He looked like Alvin and the Chipmunks, like one of those kind of characters. He didn't have no mane.
I'm so glad you appreciate this because I was dying.
He had no mane. This is ridiculous. I don't know what zoo this is, but I don't trust it. If there's an earthquake, get out of the zoo.
It's called like Toby Zoo or
Toby Zoo. Yeah.
I just like the real lions in the back. Well, I like it all, but the lions in the background.
Just looking at him, unimpressed.
And then somebody wrote, because everybody always has to claim it. Now the real lions know how to escape.
Oh, okay, all right. They don't. They don't. If they did, they would have already been out.
They're just looking for me.
Immediately would have heard for a follow-up story about the real lions.
That would be this is a better story with the lions out chasing the man in the lion suit.
Oh, now there's a game.
It could end bad. Yeah,
there's a video I will watch.
All right, that video or that picture is up there. All right. Are you an Instagram like influencer fan? I don't know if we've talked about this.
I mean, I get it. Get your money. I'm not mad at people who are on Instagram influencing. If people are gonna pay you and all that, that's fine. Whatever. I've done endorsements on my social media for companies.
Do you write like ad?
Yeah, hashtag ad.
Is that a law?
I think legally you're supposed to do it. I know in radio we had to do it all the time.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, all right. So I'm not going to get into my influencer rant. I think it's fine. Make your money too. Yeah. But I just think it's a lot of work because to take one picture in normal life for me takes 3 hours because I hate it.
You got to keep changing and changing the angle.
No, I just hate it.
You just hate the picture?
I hate the picture.
Okay.
But, and these girls are always like, how cute and whatever. And they look beautiful, whatever.
Yeah.
But it also puts on those false, pretenses that that's how life is for people.
No, most of the people who are influencers have terrible lives. That's why they're influencers on social media, because it's like I can live a false fantasy here in this little realm where no one actually judges me, and they get off of there, and then immediately their life is their fantasy is
a lot of them go broke trying to keep up with these because
they try to keep up with everybody else.
Yeah, that's and pretend like they have their private jets and their
right.
So all right, you lead right into the story. It's an Instagram proposal. Now people are claiming this is staged. Listen to this. A man posted the first part of the proposal to Instagram. It was for his media influencer, then girlfriend. I guess she's stopped doing it. Here's a clip of it.
Maris, I love you so much. You're the most important person in the world to me. Even more important than Junie. Which is why I have the most important question of my life to ask you. Problem is, we're not really into traditional weddings. It's not really our style. No offense to our friends. I mean, we had a blast at your weddings.
All right, so he put that. He then goes on to talk about the wedding they would want and how they're more of an unconventional couple. I don't know. They look pretty basic with the dog.
Yeah.
Did I say that? All right. It's sweet, but here are some people. This is where it gets wrong, I guess, and people think it's staged. I think it's staged right there.
Yeah.
He's already, like, the script. He sounds like he's reading a script.
Right.
The video was posted to his girlfriend's Instagram page. All right, so then, of course, she has to come next because those are just casual pictures of us working.
Right.
That's what ours would look like, right?
Right.
All
yeah.
right. She has a video of her waiting of what will happen next. Now, what you don't see is her going on a 48-hour journey to various different locations, starting in New York, ending in Paris. Along the way, she enjoyed some fancy hotels, luxurious meals, which I guess that's, what's a luxurious meal, caviar?
Oh, goodness gracious.
And then she described, well, no, I guess there were clues. I'm already confused. Clues were described where she would get engaged. And then the big thing, the big proposal, it's in front of the Chateau Buffet-Mon. They got married that very day. Out opens the doors after the engagement. Her parents are there, his parents are there. Apparently they had a videographer with them and hair and makeup, and it's very real. It's very real. What do you think of this?
This is stupid.
Okay.
This is like the worst, like the longest commercial ever. 'Cause
What?
all they're
That's a
doing
good
is just
dance.
highlighting all these. Oh my goodness, what is going? Her cry is ugly, like, and there's no tears. That lets me know she's either a toddler or she's acting. So like, this is ridiculous.
He like just casually
He's
lounging
casually
in
just-
the grass.
Yeah.
They're just casually discussing
This
their
is natural.
marriage.
This is not real life. And if he had the money to send her around the world for a proposal, he would get them eyebrows done. Okay? Because them things look like woolly worms. Clearly, this is a commercial and it's all staged. I don't get why people are.
Oh, hey!
Oh, yeah. Hey, we just happened to be here in France and you had no idea.
We're just in this abandoned chateau.
It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
There's so many different issues with this.
Yeah, this is clearly staged. Made up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, there's no way.
And somebody found, I guess they had like a proposal that they were sending out to get these advertisers.
Yeah,
And so
see?
it was like, it's going to do this, and it was a timeline of
Yeah.
everything that's going to happen.
That's ridiculous.
And then along the way, they do all this. It's,
Here's what I don't understand is the companies who are putting into these people, like, I'm not going to watch this video and be like, oh, I should go to Chateau de
Yeah,
and,
right.
Like, that's not going to happen. I know my lane. My lane is I'm going to go to the castle and for sales. Like,
Exactly.
And that's a night.
Yeah,
That is like,
no, exactly.
That is it. We're not going.
are you going to roll around
yeah.
in the grass like that?
Yeah, honey, you want me to send you over to Europe? Well, then fine. You're going to go to Paris, Kentucky, Versailles, Kentucky, London, Kentucky, Lancaster. We're going to go all over Europe that way because we're not going across sea. That's stupid.
You just pretend.
We're just going to pretend.
But, I mean, does this cheapen the proposal
Yes.
and the wedding because they got
Yes.
married that same day?
Did they actually get married?
Yeah, I guess so. They were
Okay.
together for 6 years
Oh,
before
wow.
this. And that's the only thing that makes me think, because I'm like, but then, all right,
Yeah.
do you want to put out there how you proposed?
My proposal was easy. Breakfast in bed. I brought my wife breakfast, eggs and toast and all that beautiful stuff. The eggs were shaped like hearts. And then I got down on a knee and we got married after that. That's how it works. I mean,
Did you
it's
put
very
it on
simple.
Instagram step
No,
by
I didn't
step?
put it on Instagram. Instagram wasn't even invented back
Exactly.
then. We had MySpace. That
Yes.
was like MySpace.
But at least you got a
I
song.
moved her to #1 in my top 8 on
And,
MySpace.
did you do a song?
Yeah, I put a song on there.
I want
That's it.
that back, actually.
Yeah, bring MySpace. Well, I think it's still a thing, but no one uses it.
No, let's
Yeah.
bring that back.
Bring MySpace back.
Because then you can have music, background. People know where they stand in
You
your
know
life.
exactly what they say. You have your top 8 friends.
If you're in a fight, you move them
Right,
around a
you
little
move-
bit.
oh, I've
well,
done
didn't you
that.
remember they moved it to like 16 or
Yeah,
32?
yeah, I remember they
and then
kept
that
upgrading it.
cheapens your friends.
Right.
Like, no, I want the top 8.
I did that. I moved people out. Like, we got in an argument, you off my top 8.
Yeah.
And I want you to know it.
And you felt bad when you saw you were off somebody's top 8.
I didn't feel bad.
No, when you got kicked off.
I never got kicked off somebody's top 8. I'm a great friend, Amber.
I